Nikos Rentas here, mentorsapproach.com. Today's email is all about working through your fears and working through situations with other people, especially in like environments such as work and school, where you need to deal with certain people that have either bullied you or, been very rude to you or any kind of negativity that's come upon you, and you really don't want to go in anymore. And what options do you have? My strengths have always been in my life to laugh things off. I don't care. If somebody if somebody calls me either short or stocky or this or that, I just look at them and I'm like, go fuck yourself. I don't have time for this shit. And I laugh it off. Usually I become friends with all these people and we're fine. And that was my thing. But then I had my situations, and when I had those situations, I was able to see how I can work through what's going on. Because at the end of the day, and the bottom line is that people are ignorant, they're stupid, and they will do stupid shit to piss you off. Bottom line. The question of how you respond, it shows what kind of a character you have, what kind of a person you are, and how strong you are. So here we go. Hi, Nikos. I started school 3 years ago, and I am at the point of wanting to quit. Congrats on starting the school, and let's work on this wanting to quit. I'm entering my last year at my local university, and I hate even thinking about it. It's August, so yeah, I see it. After reading some posts, I thought maybe you could suggest something. My marks are okay and I know I can finish. My biggest issue is the people at my school. I had a bad breakup with my boyfriend, BF, and he has literally turned everyone against me. I feel like I'm being watched and consistently made fun of. I go to a small university and everyone knows each other. After the breakup, he ridiculed me and said nasty things. I tried to apply for distance ed classes, but I still have to go in. How do you deal with feeling like this? What else can I do? This is a tough one because it's based on your personality, and like if I don't talk to you and see what you're capable of, it's kind of hard. So I'm going to give general ideas here. And when I'm looking at what you're going through, I dated a girl once, and we were like inseparable. And I remember going to school, and then we broke up. We had a big fight that I remember she started it, and I can't remember what it was on, but I remember getting so pissed off that we just kept fighting, and then we just boom, done. We broke up, and the next day, all the kids at school were like, pss, 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 and I was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Okay, and then I found out she was spreading rumors about me. She was that angry. Okay, she was spreading rumors on me. The crazy thing is she tried to get back together with me later on. Blows my mind, but hey, yeah. So when I'm looking at what you're going through, that situation, I laughed it off. I literally was like, I'm Nikos, and I'm awesome, and your rumors aren't gonna hurt me. So people would be like, hey, Nico, like I heard this and this. Yeah, it's not true. She's crazy. I would say that. Looking back, I shouldn't have done that. Okay? Reality, when we're younger, we go through this. The reality is what I should have done was said, you know what, we had a hard breakup and now she's angry, so she's saying stuff that she doesn't mean. Like it is what it is, and I'm hoping and wishing her all the best. If you ever see her, tell her I'd like to talk to her and I'd like to just, level up on everything. I would also, and that's if you can't see this person. The other thing I would do is call this person up and be straightforward. Stop spreading rumors about me. You're hurting my career. You're hurting my general, like my reputation and my how people generally look at me. I don't like it. It's rude and it's not nice. Okay, very simple. And get a conversation, a dialogue going. Tell them how you feel about it. Okay, and see what's gonna like what really pops up. There's a reason why somebody's doing this. Okay, this is like more on the bullying side, and usually people on the bullying side do this because they need to show that authoritative power that they are stronger, but really they're screaming out of fear. It's this fear thing that's coming out of them, and this is how they respond to it because they probably have you probably have something on them that they're scared you're gonna give away, and they're giving off enough information, but there's more stuff in the closet. Different things like that always happen, and you're a school, you're a university. This should not be happening at that level, but it does. And that's where I would be talking to them straight up. The other option is to go talk to somebody at the school and see what the policies and procedures are for dealing with stuff like this. And I mean, one school I was at, they had a policy where it was for specific reasons like this. And you know what? People used it because people were stupid enough to go do this shit. It's stupid. Okay, you break up with somebody, hey, it didn't work out, what next? He's embarrassing himself at the end of the day, because when somebody breaks up, and I remember girls that used to do this, you know, they would break up with a guy and they would say the most nastiest shit ever. And I would sit there and I'd be like, did I hear that right? Okay. And then 3 weeks later, you know, you'd be talking to them and it was almost like they were coming on to you, and you're kind of like, and then they'd be like, hey, okay, let's go on a date. Let's go get dinner. And you're like, no, I'm good. Okay. Because once I heard that, I was like, you know what, you may be good looking, you may have all the characteristics I want, but that one thing that you did was going to happen when we break up. Okay, you're going to go badmouth me too? Don't want that in my life. No way. I don't need that. I need positive, you know, full of love people in order to enjoy my life. And you take away that drama, you feel great. And I mean, everybody's been through those drama-filled relationships and have those friends that are filled of drama, and they could go on, driving you insane. So I look at it from this perspective, and then I say to myself, okay, what can I do? Now, your other option, you're saying, like, in order for it to be this bad, is like, and this is really bad, you know, you have other options, you know, with the classes. Now, the last option I would be looking at, you haven't started your final year. I'm not sure where you are, but I'd be looking at other universities, and I'd be saying, you know what, I could transfer my courses to that. What happens when you go to university is you have this opportunity to transfer to different schools if you want to. They're going to accept X amount of courses, maybe all of them, and off you go. I remember one of my friends went all the way to Athabasca University to do it online, and then I had other friends that changed universities in order to get a degree from a different school, and they wanted those certain courses. You could do something similar, and you could find yourself in another school far away, starting fresh, and you can carry over you'll transfer your credits over. You haven't lost anything, and you're good to go. Distance said, you still have to go in. I understand that. The other thing you can do is just take courses at other schools and then transfer everything over and then graduate like normal. I just look at it from a perspective of, do you really want to be doing that, and is that something you want to do? I would look at it more in the situation of, let's go in and talk to this person. Next time people are bringing up anything, you address it with, hey, you know what? Some people act like this when they're hurt, and it's fine. Like, let them go. Once you show you don't care, the other person knows automatically. And I always see this in people. When you show that aspect, they know automatically what the bullshit that's coming out of the other guy's mouth isn't really true. Okay, and you go through it. Can you work on something? One thing I would work on is your self-confidence. Does it really matter? Okay, I really don't care what people think when I say something. I really don't care what people think when I'm going through something. And it's my life. I'm doing something. I've had to learn that, though, and it takes time. And this is something that you could probably develop right now that's going to help you when you go out in your career and you start working, because what happens is university is all about learning and how to deal with people and everything. And now you're leaving university in a year, and you're going to go out and work in the workforce. And you might date somebody at the workplace or something, and you'll have a similar situation. How are you going to deal with it, and how are you going to learn from it? Trying things out now to fix this will lead to something better in the future, so that if you come up to the situation, you won't have the situation again. Look at all these things that we talked about and really pinpoint what is the best opportunity for you in the situation you're in. If you want to get over the phone and talk for an hour, and like I can ask, after an hours of questions, I can really jump into this problem and be able to give you a more solid solution. Those are the three general ones, and the three generals, general solutions that would be all working towards your self-confidence as well. So if you'd like to get on a coach call, please visit mentorsapproach.com, and my name is Nikos Rentas. Please subscribe and like and comment, and I appreciate everything everybody has done so far. It's been quite a YouTube/Instagram/mentorsapproach.com experience, and I'll keep going, just like the tons of emails I got since I haven't submitted a video in over a week. But yeah, I will be making more videos, and you will see more of mentorsapproach.com. Thank you.